Alright, and welcome everybody to another edition of the Monthly Beadown Podcast. I am your host, Andy, and welcome to a channel update for the month of December of 2018. We're live here on November 28, 2018 for the December 2018 channel update for the Gaming Beatdown. We got a few things to discuss here today. We have our monthly shout out to our monthly subs. For those of you who were subbed for the month of November, we have to give you a nice little thank you very much for subbing or supporting the channel shout out. We also have our monthly recap where we look back at the past month of casting here on the channel, what has been going on here on the channel and whatnot. We also have our month's plans as well, some stuff I have events to talk about, which we'll be talking about here later on. We also have our schedule to showcase as well. We do have a few days where I will have to have an interesting little schedule for the month of December because it's going to be a little bit all over the place for a specific point, but you'll know why that is when we get to talk about that. We also have our caster of the month to announce as well, since we always do a monthly kind of thing for a showcase for a new a caster, I guess, here on Twitch, and I give them a little shout out and whatnot. We also have our highlight of the month, showcasing the best highlight that we had the past month of casting. And as well, we end our podcast here with a monthly Q&A, so everyone can send me questions in through the command here in the chat, !ask Andy. And you guys can actually send me questions there, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can actually get link, or there's a link normally down there. If not, I'll try to make sure to I'll try to actually make sure for future episodes that go up on YouTube. I will post the link there, so then anyone who's been watching this will have a future question. I'll answer it in the next month's edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, which is a monthly podcast, by the way. It's just a once a month kind of thing, just giving little updates on the channel and what's going on here and whatnot. So today we have a little bit to discuss here today, so we're gonna quickly rapid fire through it here tonight. So let's get things going, shall we? So, to start things off here for our Monthly Beatdown Podcast, we always like to do a little subscriber shout-out for those of you who were subscribed to the channel for the entire month of November, or well, at least up to this point, I should say, for November 2018. So, we'll quickly go and give a nice little shout-out to everyone who has been a sub for the past month. So, here we go. Let's quickly go through that. So, thank you to Billy3802. Thank you to Grady Dose. Thank you to Lemon Lizard. Thank you to Co-Paylord. Thank you to 5uberpone2. Thank you to Captain Paladin LP. Thank you to Supermune2099. Thank you to Salty Dan. Thank you to Volano. Thank you to Kippy00. Thank you to Cold Sax. Thank you to Meistier. I think I'm going to go with Meistier. Thank you very much for that. Thank you to FD907. Thank you to Midnight Spy. Thank you to Edgehead011. Thank you to Staffo45. Thank you to Dual Vision. Thank you to Apparition. That's kind of funny how that lines up. It kind of rhymes. Thank you to Infinity. Thank you to Takada. Thank you to Random Reject. And as well, thank you to the British Andy. So thank you very much for those of you who were subbed for the past month. Either if you subbed on your own or if you were gifted a sub, you do get a nice little shout out once a month for being a subscriber. That is currently on my sub list here at this time. So, but thank you very much for those of you who subbed. Like I always say, if you are subbed, you do get a shout out every month for being a subscriber. It is a 100% optional thing to do. So if you like to support the channel, that's the way you can be a subscriber. But if you don't sub, don't threat. Just being here at the channel always helps out the most too. That's all you can really ask for. Basically, I ask for more of that compared to the sub. But if you do sub and like to support the channel for it, for me and what I do, then yeah, you can definitely do so. It's a 100% optional thing, so don't feel bad if you can't. It's always an optional thing. So don't feel like if you come here, you need to do so, because it's not the case. It's a 100% optional thing to do. It's just a way to support the channel, and you get benefited for it, including this. You get a shout out every month for being one. You do get emotes to be used here on my channel and over on Twitch. You also get a sub badge by your name for being a subscriber. You also do get no ads whenever you watch me live here on Twitch, so you don't need to worry about ad block or anything like that. You do get a nice, you don't even need to use that. You'll never get ads here whenever you watch me if you're a sub, so there's that. You also do get benefits in my Discord server. You have an exclusive chat room, which I actually talk a lot in there, showcasing exclusive stuff. And also we have a monthly shoutout, like I said, yeah. So, and then there's other things as well, but I always let everybody know who are subs at ahead of time when to expect that kind of stuff. So, but maybe there might be something eventually that'll be coming out here for the subs. So, but stay tuned. I'll have to decide when I would like to do that. But yeah, but thank you very much for those of you who are subbed. I do really appreciate the support. So thank you very much. So yeah, let's quickly now move on to our next section here. Let's talk about the month recap. So this is where we look back at the past month of casting here on the channel, and we'll quickly go over here right now. So let's start off with our first things first, which was our Let's Play nights, which if you guys don't know is the playthrough nights where I play through games to beat them. We're currently still in the middle of the Empty Wallathon Marathon, and we will be for quite a while. Reasons for that I'll talk about here in just a moment. But let's talk about what's been going on for Let's Play nights. So at the start of November, actually, we finished up finally our first playthrough of the season, which was Marvel Spider-Man. Fantastic game. I love this game. But yes, we finally finished this up after 6 casts of this game, in fact. We actually did finally finish this up, and the whole playthrough is available now on my collections here on Twitch, which you can click the collections button that's up here on the tab. Or if you're on TGBD Archives, it's all up there in a single playlist, so it is all up there. So yeah, if you haven't caught me playing this, definitely go check it out. It was a really fun game, and sad that it had to come to an end, but all good things do come to an end, unfortunately. But really enjoyed it, and I'll definitely look to try to do some of the DLC at some point. This playthrough was not meant to showcase any of the DLC. I was just going to do the vanilla game in general. But eventually at some point maybe we'll come back and we'll actually showcase the other DLC stories, because I believe 2 of them are currently out right now, and a 3rd one is on the way. I'm not sure when that's going to be out yet, but at some point all 3 of them will be out, and then eventually I'll pick up all 3, and at some point during probably next year at some point we'll actually head back to that game and showcase and complete through all the DLC stories that the game has to offer. So yeah. Moving on here, I believe on this month, was it this month? No, it was the last month, yeah. It was the end of last month we started up game number 153, and that is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which we're currently going through still at this time. This game is actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. The only reason for that is because it's very, very, very grind heavy. The game is basically the same, being an RPG like Origins and whatnot, kind of like last year's Assassin's Creed game. But this time it feels like, I don't know, grinding feels like it's slower this time around, and it feels like I have to grind at times to do other side missions and whatnot, like they require you to do it. And that's probably where I believe it's a lot longer compared to that game. Because we're currently at a point in the playthrough, I think we're currently at day number 6 or 7? I believe it was 6. Let me actually clarify for you here. I believe it was day 6 was the previous cast. Yeah, day 6 was the last stream we've actually did for this game, and yeah, we come to a point in the story where I have to be like level 31 or something like that, and I'm currently level 25, so I don't know if I've been doing stuff wrong with this game, but yeah, we still have a little bit of ways away, and I looked up to see what the level you need to be for the final mission in the game. Supposedly it is level 41, so we could still be on this game for another 2 to 3 streams at best. I don't know exactly yet, but hopefully I can find ways to actually level grind and whatnot, because yeah, it kind of sucks that I kind of have to waste more time just to level grind to get through the game, because Origins was never like that, but for some reason this game, I've been noticing is not really the same when it comes to level grinding and whatnot. So I didn't feel like Origins had you have to pad out doing all the other side missions and that. I mean, sometimes you had to, but for the most part, it was normally pretty good for itself. It didn't actually require you to have to go through all those side missions and whatnot. This game, it seems like you kind of have to. I mean, there's no choice around here, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, unfortunately, because I think it's a pretty fun game. It's just, unfortunately, they require you to do all these side missions and whatnot that, I mean, some of them are fun, and then there's some of them that just, you gotta go take something to another person that's just, I don't know, it's kind of boring, and I'd just rather be sticking on to the main quest, but what can you do, right? But yes, we're currently still in the middle of this game. We are currently, as of now, up to 6 streams of this game, heading to 7 in December, so yeah, we'll hopefully we can finally get that done in December, but we'll see. Another game we started up here for in November, early November. We started up game number 154, and that is The World Ends With You Final Remix. That's right, this is the Switch port of the game. If you've never heard of this game was originally a DS game, which came out back in 2008, I believe. I never played it, but I have heard of it before, but I only really got interested in trying out this game was because of a specific cameo of all these characters that you see here on the cover here. They were in a sequel to one of my favorite Square Enix franchises, and that is Kingdom Hearts. They were cameoed in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and kind of got me interested in seeing what this game is all about. And I actually really am digging this game. This game has been really fun. I will say, since this is the Switch version, yes, it requires motion controls and whatnot, because limitations, they can't really make a Pro Controller version of this game, because the reason for that is because in the original version, the game used 2 screens, and it was on a DS, and then they ported that game onto an iOS, or Android, whatever, and you had to use the screen, which used the motion control, or not really motion controls, but just like touchscreen controls and whatnot. So the only way you would make that work, if you're going to be playing it on TV, is using the motion controls and whatnot. And they are honestly hit or miss. Honestly, right now that I'm noticing, some of them, the pins activate perfectly fine when you're trying to learn how to use some of them. Like, some of them will activate the way they should. And there's other ones that just don't for whatever reason. I don't know. You could be doing the correct motion that you're supposed to be doing, but unfortunately, sometimes it just doesn't activate half the time, which is very annoying at times. But it hasn't really halted my progression and whatnot. I mean, I've died a few times throughout this playthrough, just because I have specific difficulty settings set for specific points. Because I think I died at a boss on my last cast of this game, just because I had him on hard difficulty. But when I lowered the difficulty when I died, yeah, he went down pretty much easily. So, but no, I actually if you can get past the faults of sometimes of the motion controls, I think it's been pretty fun so far. Not really any highlight-worthy moments, just because this is kind of one of those games where it's kind of story-driven and more text-heavy than it is combat and whatnot. But regardless, no, I actually been enjoying this game. It's actually really good. I can see why it's a cult classic. Or not really a cult classic, but more of a hidden gem, I should say, because a lot of people don't really know about this game. So I really hope it does get some sort of a sequel at some point, because I think it deserves it. Especially if this is the reason why they re-released it, so then people can get more interested into it, and it can cause a sequel to happen. I'd hope so, that it can actually end up happening. As of right now, we are currently on our 3rd night of this game. We're currently getting close to we're going to be doing our 4th stream of this game pretty soon. And looking at how much is left in the game, I think we'll probably be wrapping up our playthrough of this game on the next stream. So yes, we are pretty much almost done this game here on Let's Play Night. So yeah, hopefully we can actually wrap that up on our next cast of the World Ends With You Final Remix. So there is a new optional story, but I'm deciding if I'll either do it on this playthrough or if I'll do it as a bonus thing later on down the line, which I'm thinking I might do that, especially since I haven't heard it's really that worth playing, to be honest. So, but we'll see. But as of right now, the focus is basically just the main game, and we're slowly almost getting done it. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's what's been going on for Let's Play Nights for the month of November. So yeah, we're currently still going through Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we're still going through The World Ends With You Final Remix. So yeah, that's what's been going on here. Late Night Beatdowns, which is my multiplayer session. This is where I do multiplayer gaming that's not Mario Kart related. And we had, I believe, 2 streams for Late Night Beatdowns this month. I just want to clarify, just to make sure. Or did we have 3? I think we might have 3, actually. Yeah, sorry, we had 3 Late Night Beatdown streams. Our first one being back in November 8th. We had a cast where we did 2 games. Our first game being our viewer's choice game, which was Fortnite. I played a bunch of Fortnite with some viewers like you, and I also actually did a solo, and that was my first game I played in about, I would say, a month or so, and I almost won a solo match on my first game playing in about almost a month, which is pretty gnarly to say. But ever since then, I've not really touched the game since that cast, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe if I don't play the game for a little while, maybe I start doing good. I don't know. It's kind of weird how that works, but yeah. Then we also did some Blaze Blue Cross Tag because it was requested to me playing some BB Tag. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Plus, I wanted to see what the other DLC had to offer because I didn't actually get to play the game after the last DLC pack at this time for this game. There's probably going to be more at some point. But for the initial DLC, when that came out back in August, I never actually tried that out at all. So we finally did, and it was cool. I mean, it's just a fighting game. That's really all I can say. But I definitely would like to play more BB Tag. It seems like it's a fun game to get into. It's an easy game to pick up and play, but it's definitely a very hard game to master. But I definitely would like to play a little bit more of it here on the channel sometime down the line for Late Night Beatdown. Our next one came at November 15th, 2018. We did some 2K18, or not 2K18, 2K19, excuse me. It was a viewer's choice game, so we played a bit of that. And then we also did some Splatoon 2, which I don't know, for some reason that day I just had a craving to play some Splatoon 2 for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, we did some WWE 2K19 and some Splatoon 2 for Late Night Beatdowns then. And then our last session of Late Night Beatdowns for the month of November came back last week, actually, as of this time. It was November 22nd, 2018, and we did Grand Theft Auto Online and Smash Bros. Wii U, which, by the way, this was actually the final Smash Bros. Wii U stream I was ever going to do when it came to Smash for Late Night Beatdown, because there's a new Smash coming out in about a week as of this recording, so yeah, there's really no point of playing Smash for Wii U anymore at this point, so I figured that would be the last cast I do for it. Very fun, but yeah, we're going to be moving on from that game now, as we're going to be getting into some other Smash games that we're going to be talking about here in just a little bit here, so yeah. But yeah, there you go. That's basically what's been going on for Late Night Beatdowns. Yeah, it's been a pretty fun month for Late Night Beatdown cast, I'll say that much. Mario Kart Sundays, I mean, we've just been playing a lot of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We're currently now sitting up to week number, I think it was 44, if I'm correct. Yeah, so around week 44 of Mario Kart Sundays, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that is. So, yeah, we'll look to try to see if we get to almost to week 50. I don't know if we'll get to week 50 in December, but maybe early 2019 we will. But as for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we'll probably get to around 40, oh god, I'd like to say 46, 47 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that, don't quote on me, but we'll see exactly. But yeah, a lot of more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was played here. And yeah, we actually played a lot of our of the new theme set that won the theme set contest, which was announced last month. So I think we played that at least once this month, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, always a fun time playing Mario Kart 8 with my viewers, and I look forward to doing it more in the month of December, which we do have some plans regarding Mario Kart 8, or Mario Kart Sundays in December. So yeah. Alright, and I also did a Let's React, but this was off-cast. The Let's React was actually done for the Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct. It happened on November 1st, 2018. So if you haven't even caught that yet, yes, I did a reaction to that. It's up there, seeing my initial thoughts on Ken and Incineroar being the final two new challenges for the base game, along with the Spirits mode and how that's all going to be. And of course, the World of Light trailer and all that stuff. And of course, Piranha Plant, which was the big surprise. Him being a free DLC character. So, yeah, if you haven't caught that, yes, it is available on my main YouTube channel. I do have a thing where you can look up all my reactions, or there should be something on my main YouTube channel there. It's also, I believe, in my general announcements on my Discord server. So go check it out there if you have not done so. So yeah, that's basically what November brought, basically, and yeah, it was a pretty interesting month, that's for sure. So let's talk about what's going to be happening this month. Well, for Let's Play Nights, we're going to be continuing on with our playthroughs that we currently have going on. Of course, the Monthly Beadown Marathon will still be going on here in the month of December. We'll look to try to finally wrap up Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's my big plan. I know for our last stream for The World Ends With You, it is going to be here in November, so I hope we'll be able to start our next game for November, for the Empty Wall Marathon in December as well. Hopefully we can get 2 games started this month too. That's what I'm looking forward to, so we can keep the Empty Wallathon progressing here instead of just playing so many long games that don't seem to want to end at some point. It's like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, but we'll see. Hopefully that's my plan. I hope it can actually end up happening. For late night beatdowns, we'll still be doing a lot of late night beatdowns here. However, there's only going to be, I think, one session of late night beatdowns this month, and I'll talk about more of that why here in just a moment. And then as for Mario Kart, we'll still be playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe here on the channel for the remainder of 2018. We do have some stuff about Mario Kart which will be announced next month, so stay tuned for that. So there you go. That's basically what November 2018 here on the channel. That's basically what's going to be happening, and what's going to be happening here for December as well. So that was our month recap and our month plan. So yeah, it should be pretty awesome. So yeah, now let's move on to our next thing, and that is our schedule for the month. This is where I look at the schedule for the month and tell you guys what to expect and when to expect streams that are going to be happening here on the channel. So without further ado, let's dive over to our schedule, which you can find over at twitch.tv/AndyManTGBD/events, and this is where you can find my full schedule here on Twitch TV. So that's right. So here is the current schedule at the moment. Just to let everybody know that the schedule that you see here is destined to change if something happens. So if something does come up and whatnot, and I can't stream that day, makeup days will be made in order to be able to stream on specific days. So that's what's going to be happening here. So let's start off looking at our first stream of the month, and that's going to be on December 2nd, which is a Mario Kart Sunday stream. So yes, no cast on December 1st, and yeah, unfortunately I have to work that day, so that's going to be made to December 3rd, which it was going to be a Assassin's Creed Odyssey stream, so that was pushed to Monday, December 3rd. December 2nd, yes, we'll be here on Sunday to do some Mario Kart, so that should be pretty awesome. December 6th, I was having this decision if I would ever do a late night beatdowns or if I should do this. But then I realized December 7th, the next day, is the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I highly doubt anybody wants to play anything besides that. So I figured, you know what, I'll just do I'll just come on and watch the Game Awards and do a Let's React to that, because there's probably some stuff that's going to be popping up there. I feel bad that I didn't do or Let's React to the Game Awards last year, because it was some good shit that got announced. And I probably would have wanted to watch that live, but I think I did a late night beatdowns cast instead. So this year I probably will not miss that boat, and we'll actually do a Let's React stream on that day. So once again, that's the Game Awards are happening December 6th, the day before Smash Ultimate, which if the rumors are true, there could be something Smash related happening on December 6th during the Game Awards, and I hope that's true. If not, I do expect something Nintendo will show up there, so I will actually do some reactions to the Game Awards then. So yeah. Then, the next day, December 7th, is going to be the start of a 5-day stream event, which we'll talk about more here in just a little bit. December 7th will be the start of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Week, so that'll be our first day on December 7th. December 8th will be the second day of that. Following that will be December 10th, which is a Monday, so yes, no cast on the Sunday there. December 11th will be Smash Ultimate again, and Smash Ultimate's final day will be on December 12th. So yeah, it's going to be a 5-day stream event where I'll be doing live coverage of Smash Bros. Ultimate, so I can unlock some characters, showcase some of the modes and whatnot that the game has to offer, some stuff I have planned as well, and yes, we will be doing some multiplayer matches like that, so yeah. Then the next cast after that will be on December 13th with late night beatdowns with to be determined games, and you guys can vote for what game gets played for the viewer choice portion, so keep an eye out for the poll for that when that goes up on that week. And yes, that will be the only late night beatdowns cast we'll be doing for December, unless I have something planned later on. Maybe we'll think, once I get clarification, I'll have an idea of what we'll do for a specific point during December. But right now, I don't really have clarification on it yet, so I can't really announce it at this time. So stay tuned for a special late night beatdowns cast at some point later this month. December 15th, we'll be here with Let's Play Nights. This is our Saturday slot, so we'll be continuing our Slot 2 game with more Odyssey. I know we probably won't be done it by then, so hopefully we can get even closer to being done at this point. I hope so. December 16th, we'll be here with Mario Kart Sundays. So that, yes, Mario Kart Sundays will be back on the 16th of December. December 17th with Let's Play Nights, and we'll probably, hopefully, be starting our next game for Let's Play Nights on then, which will be the next game after the conclusion of the Will Ends With You Final Remix, because we're pretty much going to be wrapping that up pretty soon. December 19th, we'll be here with Let's Play Nights with our Slot 1 game. December 20th with our Slot 2 game, maybe probably more of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, depending if we even finish it on that cast on the 15th. So as of right now, I don't know for sure yet, so it is to be determined at this time. December 21st, we will be here. Yes, this is a Friday stream of Mario Kart Sundays. That's right, this is the Mario Kart Sundays Christmas special. I did this last year, and it had a pretty good turnout. So I figured, you know what, we'll do it again. Because the next couple days after this, I'm not going to be able to stream and whatnot. So that is the reason why we're going to be doing that. We are going to be doing another Christmas special Mario Kart cast, which is going to be happening on a Friday. So that means Wednesday, December 19th, we'll be here with Let's Play Nights, and then December 20th, we'll be here with Let's Play Nights as well. So yes, we're going to have a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday schedule during this week here. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of streams for the next little bit from the 7th all the freaking way, or actually not even the 7th, the 6th all the way till the 20th, first actually, yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of streams up to that point, and then yes, there's gonna be a bit of a break after that, because Christmas and the holidays are coming up here, and I will not have really much time to really do much on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and of course 25th. I think I work one of those days too, so I just won't be able to. Then I have a relative birthday party, and then of course we have a Christmas party going on here, so I won't be able to actually broadcast at any point at that time. So that's why Mario Kart and all that stuff is happening a few days normally or earlier than normal. Boxing Day, December 26th, we'll be here with the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. The day right after Christmas, I'll be live here with our January 2019 channel update. So yes, we will be here with a Monthly Beatdown Podcast on December 26th. December 28th, we will be here with Let's Play Nights. This is our Slot 1 game. December 29th, we'll be here with Let's Play Nights. And December 30th, we'll be here with Mario Kart Sundays. And I do also have another planned stream at some point, maybe on the 31st. But we'll stay tuned on that. I still need to, like I said, I need to hear back on clarification about something. And once I hear back, the stream will be either made or not be made. So either will happen on the 31st or the 1st of January. So stay tuned for more info on that. So yeah. But yeah, guys, with that is our schedule for the month of December of 2018. So yes, a lot of streams are going to be happening this month. We have a Let's React. We have an event of Smash Ultimate Week, some Mario Kart, some Let's Play Nights, a Monthly Beatdown Podcast, and of course a Late Night Beatdowns and a to be determined stream that hasn't been clarified just yet. But right now, everything that you see here is for certain. But like I said, if anything has to change, if anything comes up and gets in the way and I can't stream on those specific days, I will make an announcement of it on my social media and Discord server and all that stuff. So yeah, and like I said, there could be a possible stream on the 31st and the 1st of January, so, or the 1st, either one I should say, so stay tuned for more info on that. So yeah, and also if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to let me know, and I will actually answer them at some point, so yeah. So there you go. So that is our schedule for the month of December of 2018. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty busy month here because there's a lot of stuff I really want to do this month, so it should be pretty awesome. So yeah. So moving on here is the games I bought segment. Now this is one of my favorite segments I like to do, where I like to showcase stuff that I purchased in the past month for for game wise or just my channel and stuff like that. So we'll quickly run down them through here. So the first thing I got in the month of November, my order for this got delayed last month. So this was supposed to come in last month for myself, but unfortunately, it got delayed for me for whatever reason. I guess the shipment place that I think it was Amazon, yeah. They ended up not getting their shipment for this, so unfortunately I had to wait like a week or whatever, so I didn't get my copy until like the early November. So like the first week of November I didn't get my copy of this until then. So that being said, I finally got my copy of this, Red Dead Redemption 2, for the PS4, so I do have my copy finally. It is here, still in its shrink wrap, so I still have that to open it, but maybe perhaps it will eventually be opened at some point. So yeah, I look forward to finally opening this, especially since the beta for the online is now officially happening. I don't know if I am allowed to join it. I think it's just a closed beta kind of thing, but yeah, eventually I would like to bring this to do some late nights and other stuff. So really like the first game. I look forward to going into that second game when I get into it. So yeah. And then moving on here, this was a bit of a last minute purchase because this game wasn't ever showcased on my Amazon store or just Amazon at all until like the week it came out. So I kind of had to get it. I couldn't even pre-order it. I had to actually get it the day it literally came out, and then when the day it came out, I could finally like put an order down for it. And a lot of you probably have this if you are a fan of retro 3D platformer games. I've never really played any of these games before, but since they've been remade for newer consoles or like PS4 or Xbox One or even PC, hopefully it comes to Switch, because I think a lot of people really would like to have this game onto the Switch. That game being the Spyro Reignited trilogy. That's right, I got this up. Figured I'd actually pick this up because I've always been interested in playing Spyro. So I thought maybe I'd eventually play it on my cast at some point. And actually, the first game was actually one of our follower goal playthroughs at one point, but never ended up winning. But that was the original PS1 version of the game. So I figured I'd wait it out because then I saw Crash Bandicoot got a remake, all three original Crash Bandicoot games got remade, and I was like, you know what, Spyro's probably gonna happen at some point, and sure enough, there it is right here. Spyro Reignited trilogy came out, and yes, I got the PS4 version as well, because I play a lot on my PS4. So will this make an appearance during the Empty Wallathon Marathon? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, that's for sure. So yeah. But yeah, those are the games I bought. But maybe we should rename this Things I Bought segment, not Games I Bought, because I did buy something else. It was during Black Friday, but it's a minor thing. It's for my Switch, and I got myself a micro SD card for my Switch, because I guess my Switch doesn't. I guess the Switch doesn't come with a micro SD, and I kind of need some space for my console. So I ended up getting myself a micro SD. It's a 128 gigabyte micro SD for my Switch, because I definitely need some more space for my console. So I have inserted it into my console. I actually didn't even know where the hell the slot was originally, but then I found out it's behind where the kickstand is. So yeah, I have one of those now. So when the Smash Ultimate DLC drops, I will have space to actually hold it on my console, so thank goodness for that. So that's kind of the reason why I got that, especially for more games that are probably going to be coming out next year as well, such as like, I'm going to say Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing is going to be coming out, Pokemon's going to be coming out. I mean, Pokemon did come out, but not the next Pokemon game. That was Eevee and Pikachu. I mean like the next installment will probably be out next month or next year as well. So yeah, I definitely need the space for my console, especially since the original console itself, the base console itself, doesn't really have a lot of space for it. So that is why I ended up picking up a micro SD for my console. So yeah. So yeah, that's everything I purchased for the month of November. So yeah, not really too much, but there was a few more here compared to last month, that's for sure. So yeah, but still some stuff coming next coming months for sure, and I can't wait to actually showcase all of that, especially in January. There's something in January I'm going to be picking up, and I can't wait to showcase that. So alright, so moving on to our next segment here, and it is the highlight of the month. So what is the highlight of the month? Well, this is where we showcase the best moment or funniest moment that happened in the past month of casting. We've been doing this for quite a couple months now, I think since like the August update, I think. So it's been a few months since we've been actually doing this highlight of the month kind of thing. So yeah, and I figured we'll continue it on here for the next forever, whenever I do my podcast. So yeah, so let's move over here and we'll showcase our highlight of the month. This highlight comes through to us from a Mario Kart Sunday stream, which happened on a special Monday edition. I think this came on the November 19th edition of Mario Kart Sundays. Well, that was a Monday cast. and it was a Monday edition of Market 8 Deluxe. So yeah, and this happened, and yeah, I think it was pretty funny. So yeah, we'll showcase our high of the month right here, right now.
Hey, look, I got triple mushrooms.
This will be the day we wait and find out!
Sorry. Your form there was very lacking.
Oh my god. I like that. I like that, please. I like that.
No, I wasn't constipated. That's a joke. That's a Ruby joke I made there, but it didn't work.
It almost worked.
No, maybe Andy was a little constipated. I don't know.
Aw, Ellsworth Beacon. So yeah, with Ruby season starting, I guess the end of October, and now currently still in the middle of November, I thought that was pretty worth happening, because we were playing. I was playing as a Ruby me, and I think Kippy was playing as a Wise me, and I tried to make a pretty epic comeback there, but it was not to avail. Funny times. I thought there was a lot of interesting moments that happened in the month of November, but that was easily the funniest one that easily happened this past month of casting, for sure. I mean, we're still currently in November, so we can still have a moment that happens during the World Ends With You, but I highly doubt it, because that game hasn't really brought too many highlights and whatnot during its playthrough, so I doubt it. So that was our highlight of the month, and I think that was maybe our first Mario Kart highlight that has appeared in our highlight of the month. I'm not too sure. I can't recall if it has or not. But yeah, that's our highlight of the month for November of 2018. So yeah. So moving on here now to our next segment here of our channel update, and it's our channel update. Hey, look at that. That's our next segment coming up here. What a great segment that was. So real quickly here, I have a few things to discuss. Nothing regarding my Twitch channel in general, but this more regards to my archive channel on YouTube. So I'm gonna quickly showcase that real quickly here. Let's switch over to a new layout here, and I'm gonna screen capture this. Give me 1 second here. All right, so here we are. We have our my YouTube channel, my archive channel on YouTube. Technically, what this is, and there's a bit of an update here. If you've been here, you probably see this and you're like, what's so different here? It looks all the same and whatnot. Well, I've been doing a little bit of editing on my archive channel here, and I've been going back to past archives on my channel, and I decided, you know what? I need to clean up this main page here, just so it makes it easier for people to find stuff that they're trying to look for, like specific playthrough streams or whatnot. So, you know what I did? Well, we did this. So, first things first, as you can see here, we have our current playthroughs right here. So they're all in a playlist right here. This has been doing in the past, right? We've been making playthrough playlists for here, but we've never had the current playthroughs being showcased on the front page now, or my main page of the archive channel. So yeah, so now we currently have them all up right here. So we currently are playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and The World Ends With You. So they're all up here on the front page here. However, that's not everything. If we scroll down a little bit, now you can see here we have Season 8 playthroughs here. So all of our playlists of all the playthroughs we've done so far this season are currently up right here. So yes, you can find them all here. If you click on it, it will bring you to the full page of all of them there. We have all of last season's playthroughs here too. So as you can see here, everything I played from last season is all here in all its glory. So if you click here, like I said, all of them are right here, so you can find the playthrough that you're looking for. If you want to watch them at any point again at your own time, that's the place you can find them, which is pretty sweet. Moving back here, So yeah, but we're not done there just yet. Let's scroll down even a little more. We have Season 6 playthroughs now as well, so everything from the season before that is also here too. So everything from the season before that is also here. Scrolling down even more, we have from Season 5 as well. Yes, that's great. Every playthrough cast from this season's here too, all in a playlist. And if you click them again, they are all there. Every single one. And then if you scroll down even more from that, you got Season 4 playthroughs now. Yeah, and they're all in playlists as well too. There they are. Everything is there, which is nice. And then if you scroll down, we also have Season 3 playthroughs at the moment. So there you go, yes. At this time, we currently have everything up to from Season 3 all highlighted or all in playlists and whatnot. Now, not every stream has made it over because Twitch originally lost a lot of my archives for some of these streams and whatnot, or they didn't even make the export, they just didn't cross over properly, or they've been blocked worldwide because of YouTube and their stupid shit. So that's the reason why some of them are not all there, but most of them are all here. I would say everything up to like starting at Season 4 is all here basically. Stuff before, like during this season and then before that, didn't all make it unfortunately for some parts and whatnot. So like I said, I'm still working on getting all the Season 2 playthroughs done, and of course Season 1, and they'll all be added here on this page at some point. I don't know if I'll make thumbnails for the original ones, but we'll see. But yeah, as you can see, all these original playthroughs have thumbnails been made for them too. So every one of these playthroughs have thumbnails for them, which is pretty sweet. And I really like how they looked at. It's an old layout I used to use, but I think it fits for the older stuff. And also, one last thing, if you scroll all the way down, boom, look at that, Mario Kart Sundays archives right here. So every single Mario Kart 8 Deluxe archive is here, every single Mario Kart 8 Wii U archive is here, and most of the Mario Kart Wii archives are all here. So, but yeah, so if you click the playlist here, you'll be able to find specific orders of all the streams here, as you can see, which is pretty crazy. I believe I have every single Mario Kart 8 Wii U stream. Like, I don't think. Oh, I don't want to watch the video. I don't think I have a single stream of this edition of Mario Kart Sundays not lost from the transfer, which is pretty nuts, I have to say. So yeah, as you can see, every single one of them are all here. Holy freaking smokes. I'm still scrolling down and there's still more. Good gravy. Oh my god, there's so many. Until we finally reach week 180, so there you go. So all of them are here. Every single one of them are there. And then yes, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, every single stream that we've done for this game is currently here too. Oh, I didn't want to listen to that, what the fuck. That's kind of weird. But yeah, every single one of these streams are here, which is pretty nuts. So yeah, there you go. Very, very cool. Every single one of the Mario Kart casts there. Now, I have been deciding if I'll do a late night beatdowns one, but that might be harder to come by just because a lot of the older late night beatdown cast didn't really make it over. That's one of the things that didn't really make it over, and some of the Let's Play cast didn't make it over. Like, all the parts for them didn't make it over, so it'll be tough to do, but yeah, it's still a bit of a work in progress. I'm still going to do some editing up here. I'm going to change the banner and all that stuff, but yeah, this was a big start here. Was for making all these playlists and all that stuff here, which I think is pretty cool. It makes it a little more cleaned up and whatnot, because I had a lot of playlists originally, and they were all just like, because when you export like, let's say archives into parts, they make it automatically into all a playlist. So I figured, you know what, we'll fit them all into one single playlist, which is a little more neater and cleaner, and so it makes the this page look a little more nicer to look at, which is nice too. So. On top of that, there are some things I changed about my main YouTube channel. Oh, I don't want to showcase that. As you can see here, when you come to my channel, you'll get like an update here, or like this is where normally where I will be posting the latest version of the empty one, the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. So this episode will eventually be put here. I keep forgetting to change it there, but it will be changed eventually here. We have all our current latest uploads here that we have. We have a playlist now of all the top 50 moment videos, or all the best of videos here, are all here. So they're all in one playlist, so there they are in case you would like to watch them in your own time. They're all there. We also have a playlist of all the Monthly Beatdown podcasts as well. They're all here. We have our reactions as well, so I have playlists for all that stuff here. And I'm still looking to making some more stuff here, but it was mainly to be focused on this channel here, my archive channel, just because there's so many videos on this channel. I think there's about like almost 4,000 videos on this channel alone, which is pretty nuts. But you got to understand that it's because a lot of the older archives, when I exported them, were put into parts. So that is the reason for that. So yeah. So yeah, that's a little thing. I thought that was pretty cool. I've been trying to organize all of my streams here just to make them a little more nicer and whatnot. So yeah, liking how that's turning out, and yeah, it looks pretty neat, I will say. So yeah. Other than that, not really too much else. Oh, so Twitch has actually released a thing called VIPs. Right now we're just doing a running joke right now with one of our viewers, or one of my viewers, that he only has the VIP badge. But I'm still trying to think of a way we can give out VIP badges to other people who have been regulars here on the channel. That's kind of an idea. So people who have a following age, like for a long time, will probably eventually get VIP badges. Now, mods don't actually get VIP badges, just because if I give a mod a VIP badge, unfortunately, it takes away their mod privileges. So unfortunately, they won't be getting those. Unfortunately, it's just mainly people who aren't mods that will be given the VIP badge. Because yeah, I don't want to give away. I want to just take off their mod privileges because of that. So yeah, that's the reason why I will not be doing that. So like I said, still kind of deciding how I'm gonna give out VIP badges, but right now it's just for one person at the moment, just because of a running gag. But it will eventually. I'll have an idea what I'll be doing when it comes to distributing the VIP badges to everybody here on the channel that are not mods. That is. So yeah, and it has to be how long you've been following the channel for exactly, or how long you've been here for exactly, or how many bits or cheers you've given or something like that. I'll have to decide from there. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically a little bit of an update here. Next thing here I want to really talk about is, yeah, we're going to be doing a Let's React stream here. I mentioned this during the schedule on December 6th of the Game Awards. This is because possibly there's some Nintendo stuff I would like to see that pop up here. So if it does show up, I definitely want to come watch it this time around, because last year I did a late night beatdown stream over this, and I missed out on some pretty good stuff, so I'm kind of disappointed on that. And plus, this is also the eve of Smash Ultimate, and I doubt anyone wants to do any other games or play other games besides Smash when it comes out, so I figured doing a late night beatdowns cast here would just be pointless, so I figured I'd just watch the Game Awards, and then we'll do a whole 5-day thing about Smash. And speaking of that, let's talk about that. But first, I have something to showcase everybody. So this hasn't been shown yet ever. This is the first time it's actually going to be showcased. So enjoy. So there you go. Little teaser trailer for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Week, which is going to be a 5-day stream event that I'm going to be doing here on the channel for 5 days. The event's going to be starting up here on December 7th with December 8th also being a cast, December 10th, 11th, and 12th. So I'm going to be doing 5 hours each of those casts of Smash Ultimate coverage. That's right. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be happening during Smash Ultimate Week. We're going to be having going through doing a little playthrough of the World of Light story mode, which is a new story mode that they've added for this iteration of Smash Bros, which I believe is probably the easiest way to actually unlock characters and all that stuff. So yes, I will be going through that, probably for the first couple of days of Smash Ultimate Week for sure. We'll be focusing heavily on that. We also will be showcasing some other modes that the game has to offer, such as Classic Mode, and some other Easter eggs that the game has to showcase as well, kind of like last time we did like all the Palutena guidance and all that stuff, as well, which if they are in this game, I would assume they are. What else is there? We also have, I did make an announcement here as well, that yes, I will be doing a thing like I did for Smash Wii U, where we'll be taking all the specific mods here on my channel, and I'll take their Miis, and then we'll put them on Mii Fighters, and then we'll have like an 8-person Mii battle royale or stock matches and see who wins all those kind of things. And we'll also do some like viewer ones too, so if you have a Mii of yours that you would like to participate in this, feel free to let me send it to me so that I can actually add it to my game. So for anyone who's a mod, and if I don't have you on my my 3DS or something like that, or just don't have your Mii in general, please send me your Mii so then I can actually have it, so then I can use it for the Mii matches and whatnot. I think it'd be a pretty fun thing to do again here, to showcase all of that, because yeah, it was a big hit the last time I did it, so I figured, you know what, we'll do it again here for Smash Ultimate. And yes, of course, we will be doing some multiplayer matches as well. So in case anyone is asking, yes, we will be doing some multiplayer matches. It's been a requested thing if I will be doing that for this, and the answer is yes, we will be doing some multiplayer matches. I probably won't be starting multiplayer until once I get most of the characters unlocked for myself. So not gonna say all of them, but most of them, I would say. And there's a total of about 70-something characters or so, or not 70. I think there's like 80 even. Yeah, I can't even remember. This game has so many characters, it's hard to say. So yeah. So yes, we will be doing a bunch of that stuff. And once again, it's going to be a 5-day event. Once again, coming to you live here December 7th, 8th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, 2018, with 5 hours each. That's about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 hours of Smash Bros. Ultimate coverage. So it's going to be pretty hyped. So I can't wait for Smash Ultimate Week, and I know a lot of people can't either. And yes, in case anyone's wondering, yes, that trailer or that teaser I showcased will be uploaded to YouTube afterwards, and it will be up on Twitch, and I probably will upload to Twitter as well, so it's going to be up everywhere. So yeah, in case you missed it, it will be up all over those places. So yeah, there you go. So there you go, guys. That's basically some updates that we have here on the channel for the month of December, yeah. And now we'll be moving on to our next segment here, which is our caster of the month, where I do a little shout out to a caster that I like to watch and whatnot, or people I think are pretty awesome and whatnot. Last month, our caster of the month was Kippy00. He was our November 2018 channel caster of the month. If you have not watched him yet, go or followed him, make sure to go do so. If you haven't got his link, he'll probably be posted here on Twitch, or if you go back to the last month's Monthly Beadown Podcast episode, his link is actually down below in the description. So yeah, but now we're going to be announcing our caster of the month for the month of December of 2018, and this is a guy that I've been watching for quite a while, and he's pretty awesome. He's raided my channel a few times. He's a funny dude, and I grabbed one of his funniest moments or clips that I can find, and this is a pretty good one too, and it's from him playing Breath of the Wild. I think it was a few years ago, which is pretty crazy to think of that game's already a few years old already, which is nuts. But yeah, we will showcase a funny clip from his stream. So here you go. Enjoy.
You know what? I'm gonna try to whack that shit towards there. Let's do that. Hopefully it'll walk into it, man.
So yeah, there you go. That's you gotta love when physics destroy you or backfire on you. So yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our caster of the month of December of 2018 is Jimmy. That's right, or originally known as Jay Les. He's an awesome caster that I've ran into about a few years ago now, actually, I would say. He's a variety caster here on Twitch. He does a lot of Nintendo stuff. He's a big Splatoon player, so he plays a lot of Splatoon. He does Mario Kart a lot too, so if you like Mario Kart, like I do, go check him out. I mean, he doesn't do it as like crazy or high tech like I do, like I have with all these theme sets and everything. He just plays it for fun with his viewers, and yeah, he's actually a pretty awesome guy. So go make sure to go check him out. He's over at twitch.tv/Jimmy. So yes, there you go. So that is our caster of the month for December of 2018. So last but not least, now we'll be moving on to our final segment of the cast, or this month's edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, and that is our Q&A session. So yes, I will be answering some questions here now for the Q&A session. If you have a question for this month's Q&A session, feel free to send in your question through using the command here in my chat, !AskAndy, and it will lead you to a Google Doc. You can send me a question through there, and I will read and try to answer all the questions that I can here on the stream. So yeah, we'll quickly go through that right here. So let's see if we have any questions here for this month, and we have about 2 of them at the moment. So I'll read those 2 right here, right now. So let's see here. So we're gonna start off here with our first question, and the first question comes from Jinjo's. He asked, "Will Rasher stop saying blank blank?" I'm not gonna say it. Well, I mean, I could say it because it's my word, but yes. Will Rasher stop saying Andy plus Kappa? The answer is no. She will not. The only time she will stop saying the magic word is only if she can allow Sonic to stay in the fridge, and that will never happen. Or if she'll actually prefer Mario over Sonic, which will never happen. So no, she'll never stop saying it, along with anybody else that constantly says it. They will never stop saying it because it will never happen. Nope. It's never going to happen, unfortunately. So it is what it is, but they will not allow it to. They will not stop from saying it, and people who will probably not stop making them say it either. I mean, I don't, so. So yeah, so thank you for the question there. Next question is from Super Santa, and they ask, what do you want for Christmas? That's a good question. We are in the almost in the holiday. Christmas is around the corner, or the holidays, or whatever, if you don't call it Christmas for whatever reason. To be honest, I have not a clue. I have no clue what I want for Christmas. I don't know. It's really hard to really think of what I would like for Christmas, honestly, nowadays. I know as I've gotten older, I kind of just been able to buy things on my own, so I've not really had a reason to really ask for too much, honestly. So right now, I don't know what I really want for Christmas. It's really hard to really think of what I really want for Christmas, well, for the holidays. I don't know. I can't really think of what I would like, to be honest with you. So it's always that thing that's really hard to come up with, to think of what do I want exactly, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I've gotten older. But when I was younger, I used to have an idea what I'd want, because when you're younger, you kind of already have an idea what you want because you don't have the ways of getting it compared to when you're older. When now you can just get anything you want basically. But yeah, I don't know. Right? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know what I would want as of this time. So, but yeah, something for sure. But I don't know what though. But thank you for the question there. So next question here is from Chain. It says, would you watch a Kingdom Hearts live action movie made by Sony or a Kingdom Hearts CGI movie made by Disney? Well, first of all, I will say that first thing will never happen because why would Sony make a Kingdom Hearts movie when it's a Disney property? So I'm gonna say that will never happen, so no on that first half. For a CGI movie, now that's different. Maybe that will happen. I would actually. Honestly, I would like to see more of a cartoon style, but I think it would fit the game a little more if it's a CGI film, honestly, or like 3D animation or whatever like that, right? Kind of like how Pixar is, or like how like Wreck-It Ralph and all that stuff look like. Stuff like films like that, I would definitely see that working. But it's also kind of a hard thing to do because video game movies never seem to work very well. Besides like the first Wreck-It Ralph, but that's, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's based in a video game world, but it's not really based around games. I mean, it kind of is at times, but not really. But I don't know. It's hard to say. But I mean, like games based on specific IPs. Like, let's say the Assassin's Creed movie, for example. That movie sucks. Yeah, so like 90% of video game movies won't ever work. Like if it's based off like a specific thing like that, it would never work because games are normally like around like what, 5 to 10 hours, maybe longer than that, depending on the game, right? And you have so much like info you have to put into a 2 to 3 hour film, and it just doesn't work. So. But yeah, I mean, CGI would probably work the best, and I'd probably see it, but I think it would be pretty bad, honestly. If people are confused on the Kingdom Hearts lore in the games, what makes you think they will ever understand it in a movie form, right? It's not gonna work. But I would definitely see it because I like the scenes. So yeah, so thank you very much for the question there. I don't know if we have any more questions or anything. That was pretty quick. Like again, if you have any questions, feel free to send them to me through using the command !AskAndy. So yeah, and then if we don't have any more questions, then that'll probably be it for this month's edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. So yeah, I pray for this world. Why is that? What happened? Oh, here we go. Got another question here. Next question is from Santa Mutant, excuse me. He says, do you have a favorite Christmas movie to watch every year? Ooh, that's a good one, actually. Yes, actually. Yes, I do. My favorite Christmas movie, I have 3 of them. It's hard to say because it always changes every year, but I have a few. I really, really like the first Home Alone film. That's a pretty good one in my opinion. That's an instant classic in my opinion. I really like the first Home Alone. That movie is pretty great. I like Elf with Will Ferrell. I don't know why. Elf is pretty. It's one of those films like a lot of people probably didn't like when it first came out, but as the years have gone on, people have come to actually like really, really like it, and I really like that film. I don't know. It's just me. And then National Lampoon Christmas Vacation is also up there too. So those are my 3 favorites for sure. Die Hard, ooh, maybe. Die Hard might be 4th actually. Die Hard might be 4th, but yeah, I really like the first Home Alone film. I think that's like, it's funny in my opinion. It still holds up very well to this day. It's hard to say if I like the second one over the first one, but I'd probably say the first one. I mean, right now I'm thinking the first one's my favorite over the second one. Not saying the second one's bad or anything, but I really like the first one a little bit. Just slightly more than the second one. I really like I said, Elf. Elf is one of my favorite Christmas movies. It's funny in my opinion. I remember actually seeing that film in theaters when it came out, and yeah, I liked it then as I like it now. So yeah, very, very good Christmas movie. And of course, I like National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. Just a classic right there. Also a pretty funny film too. Because like my family really, really, really loves that film too. So I kind of have to watch it every year with them, right? It's just like a tradition you gotta do. So, so yeah, but that's why I really like that film. There are some other films I really like. I mean, but I don't really watch them as much. That being like the Christmas movie, I think it's what it's called. Yeah. There's also The Grinch, but I think that's more of a short than it is a movie. I mean, technically there is a film. There's the Jim Carrey one, and there's that abomination of the CGI film that recently came out, but I have not seen that one yet. But I've not seen the Jim Carrey one in quite some time, so I can't really say for sure if I still like it to this day. So, but yeah. besides that, the three I named are probably my favorite ones I really like. So, yeah, I'd definitely say that. Although I would pick those three as my my favorites. So yeah, so thank you very much for the question there. Once again, I'll just wait for a few more questions if we have any here. If we don't, then like I said, that will be it for this month. I mean, I could also check if we have any Streamlab ones, but I doubt it. No, we don't have any Streamlab ones. Okay. We do not. The Christmas Chronicles movie was awesome. Santa movie. Oh, Christmas Chronicles, yeah. I've heard that's a pretty good one, too. I wonder if anybody's out there that really likes the movie, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Not my favorite, but actually someone's favorite out there. Going once, going twice, and okay. Doesn't look like we have any more questions here, so yeah, so there you go. So thank you for the questions here. If you have a future question you'd like to ask for future Q&A sessions, feel free to use the Google Doc that you can find here using the command !AskAndy, or if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be down below in the description, so you can actually send questions that way, depending where you watch the updates and whatnot. So, yeah. Well, yeah. So there you go. With that, that's gonna wrap it up for this month's edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. We had a lot to discuss here for this month. We had our subscriber shout out we talked about as well, giving shout outs to those of you who were a sub in the past month of November. We also had our basically our month recap and our month plans, showcasing that. We also had our schedule showcase as well, our schedule that was for the month of December, I should say, was showcased. We had our highlight of the month showcased as well. We had our my games bot showed. We also had some channel updates and whatnot, such as stuff regarding the Smash Ultimate Week and whatnot, which is happening here live December 7th, 8th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, 2018. So it should be pretty awesome. Along with the announcement of I'll be probably watching the Game Awards live here on Twitch the day before Smash Ultimate's release. And we also had our caster of the month, which once again it goes to twitch.tv/Jimmy. Awesome dude, make sure to go follow him. And yeah, we got our Q&A session. So yeah, with that, that's gonna wrap up our December 2018 channel update. Our final our final Monthly Beatdown Podcast episode, in fact, for the year of 2018, which is pretty wild to think about. So next month is going, December 26th is going to be our January 2019 channel update. So we will still be in 2018 when we record that or do our channel update then, but it will be this is the final Monthly Beatdown Podcast for the year of 2018, which is pretty wild. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So yeah, if I don't catch you on the next edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, I should probably take this time to say, well, I hope everyone here has a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah, or anything you celebrate. Hope you have a happy holiday and hope it's a good one, and hopefully you spend time with your family and that, and hopefully you get what you want for this year as well. So it should be an awesome time. Always the holidays during December are always a great time in my opinion. So yeah, but I hope 2019 becomes a pretty good one too. But let's hope that the rest of 2018 ends up on a pretty good note. We have a lot that's going to be happening here, so it should be pretty awesome. So like I said, we'll be back here on the 26th of December, which is Boxing Day, by the way, for Canadians. For the January 2019 channel update, so that should be pretty good. We have a bunch of things I got to discuss there. One regarding Mario Kart, and something else that's going to be happening, or to be announced, I should say, during that time. So yeah, But with that, that's going to do it. So thank you guys for watching. If you were watching this on YouTube, make sure to give a like if you enjoyed this month's edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. Make sure to also subscribe to get more of my videos and highlights. If you want, I do more stuff on Twitch as well. So if you haven't followed me here on Twitch, my link is down below. And yeah, it should be awesome. And if you were watching this live or got here late, it will be up on YouTube pretty shortly. So stay tuned for the upload there. And also the Smash Bros Ultimate Week teaser trailer will be uploaded to YouTube as well, and to Twitch and all those places as well. So stay tuned for that. Should be good. So with that, thank you guys for watching this month's edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, and we'll see you next month, or well, I guess technically next month, which will be in December, for the January 2018. Or January 2019 channel update. I knew I was going to make that slip up once, but yeah. But with that, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all then. And until then, see you on the next stream here on the Gaming Beatdown. So until then, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye, guys.